Okay, now we're going to add some doors and windows to our building because it will not be a very good building if we can't get in or out. In order to add something and draw something on our building, I want to be in my floor plan here, and I need to be in the architecture tab up here so I can add my doors. If I click on doors, notice it brings up my green part over here that says I'm going to add something. Right now, it says that it's got some doors in here I could add, but I want to add some more options. In order to do that, I click Load Family, and then I see here's Doors, so I'm going to double click on that. This has a whole bunch of more doors that we could load that are all built into Revit, but they're not in my project yet. We're going to add Door Single Panel, and I'm going to show you how that works. So click on that one and click Open, and then click OK. It's going to add all these specific types to my doors. So if I click OK, there it is over there. If I click here now, I can actually see that when I added the single panel, it added a bunch of different sizes of doors that I could use. We're going to use the 34" by 80" door. So make sure that you have single flush 34 by 80 at the top. Now, if I come over here and I highlight over my walls, you can see that it's suggesting where I want to put my door. We're going to add our door to the end of our building over here. And notice I can make it swing out or in. Think about which way your front door swings on your house. Chances are it swings into the building. It's actually like that so that the hinges are safe and someone can't just open the door using the hinges. So we're going to set our door up that way. You can put it anywhere on here you want. And then we can always come back and adjust it later. I'm going to click it right there. Notice it's put my door in. If for some reason I did the door backwards, I could change it. Let me show you how that happens. So I'm still on adding doors, so I'm going to hit Escape twice to get out of that. If I highlight the door and I flip these little arrows, just like when we talked about the walls, if I flip these arrows, it flips my door around. So I could always change that there. I can also take my door and slide it over to position it wherever I want. I'm going to make mine centered right there. Okay, now we're going to add some windows also to our utility shed. How do we add something else? That's right, you go back to Architecture and click on Windows. Click on Load Family and click on, scroll down, and click on Windows, and you'll see that there's lots of kind of windows, and as you highlight them, you can see the pictures over here. You're going to be required to add at least 4 windows to your design, 2 on the wall where your door is. The windows on the side with the door must be rectangular windows because we're going to use them for something else. If you want to put some round windows or something else on the other sides, you can, but you must put at least 2 square rectangular windows on the side with the door. I'm going to just choose some. Let's see. Oh, those look good. I'm going to add those to mine. You can choose whatever kind you want as long as they're rectangular on this wall here. Again, I can click here and change the size. This 36 by 48 seems a bit big for me. And actually, as I scroll here, you'll also notice that it also has this fixed window in there. I'm going to change my wall. I want a little bit smaller windows. Maybe I want them to be tall and skinny like that. Maybe I want to even have different ones. You put whatever you want there. I'm going to put 2 here. And again, I want to make sure when I click my windows, I'm going to deliberately do this kind of backwards. Okay, I put 2 windows there, and I'm going to hit Escape. Now if I click on, hit Escape twice. Now if I click here, notice that one has the arrows on the outside, and this one has the arrows on the inside. Where are the arrows always supposed to be? They're always supposed to be on the outside. And again, I can take and adjust where my windows are so that they're the same. I can also take and click on this to set it up to be even if I wanted to. I'm going to set this up so that it's 2 foot from the outside because I want the other one to be the same. Oh, and mine actually is, but I'm going to click it so now my windows are both the same on that side. If I want to look at my elevation view, I can come back. I know that's the east, I think. Oh, that's what mine looks like. You can look at your sides. Be sure you put at least 4 windows total at least 2 on the side with your door. Add at least 2 more windows. I'm going to pick some and add some more to mine. Okay, again, you have to have a minimum of 4 windows, at least 2 on the side with the door, and then you're good. So once you've got your walls all set up the way you want them, you can take and click on here and change the dimensions to put your windows wherever you want. Get your door and your windows all set up.